Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Flopper Favorite Friday. Sorry I missed you guys last week. I was away on vacation and I kind of forgot to schedule an upload. But we're back at it this week and diving right into it. We're going to be talking about this guy right here. This is my Stanley Cookpot. You can find this particular piece of gear in a wide variety of retailers, from big box stores to pretty much anywhere online. Before we dive into this too much, I do want to throw out a little tip on this guy. If you are interested in buying it, I would really suggest looking around. You can get this at Walmart and, like I said, a lot of other box stores, and those places will typically have it for sale like in the, I don't know, like $12 to $14 range. But when it came time for me to purchase this, I was in a situation where I was going on a trip and I needed a new pot because my old one was just wasn't doing it anymore. So I ended up buying this guy at Cabela's, and unfortunately, because buying this at that type of store, I paid almost $24 for this. Maybe it was exactly $24, but that at the time it kind of stung a little bit, you know. But looking back over the years of use, I don't mind it so much now because this has proven to be such a quality piece of gear. But my neighbor is mowing their grass. I'm sorry if this is picking up, but I'm trying out a new mic, and that might actually be picking up the mower. Alright, so you have a flip out handle that does have a like slider bar that locks it, so you can't, I don't know, I just want to block that for you guys, so you can't squeeze it when this bar is down, but you slide it back out and you can squeeze it and it flips right over. Talking about the handle first, the handle has nothing as far as grip added to it. It is just the pure stainless steel. And even with it just being the plain metal, it does not really transfer heat. I've never gotten burned while grabbing the pot using the handle. Moving to the lid has a little flip out plastic handle, and it's nice. It's held up good, you know, nothing is broken on the hinge or anything through use, and it actually will lock in the up position, which is nice, so you don't have to worry about trying to flip it up when the lid's hot. It does have vented holes so that it can steam. I'll let the steam out. And then the lid, of course, is also, you know, stainless steel except for the plastic tab. Now, this comes with two nesting cups inside of it. And they do not have any kind of graduation marks on it. They're like a heavier plastic, and they do weigh a little bit more for their size. But each one of these little bad boys is 10 ounces of liquid. So the pot itself, the graduation marks will go up to 20 ounces, but you could definitely squeeze more in that because you have like this whole top ring. Let's see. Something that's a little bit nice about this type of pot is because of the stainless steel material, you can cook with this in the fire if you don't have a stove that you're using. So if you just want to start a fire and cook that way, you can definitely put this guy right in there to boil your water, cook your food, whatever you're doing. And the nice thing is, over time, you can tell that this is still really clean. So it's really resistant to staining, which I really liked. So like I don't have like permanent black marks from coals or just like weird soot from cooking off of different types of stoves. Typically, this thing is paired with a canister stove for my cooking purposes. It has been used in the fire, but it's more common for it to be with the canister. Now, this is how I typically carry it. I typically carry it just the pot, just the lid. This is primarily, this has been primarily my stove for everything, for backpacking, for car camping, just for everything. And what I'll typically do is I'll throw my canister stove inside of this with my utensils, fire starting gear, just a few little extra things like that that are associated with either cooking or fire that I don't want floating around in my backpack. And if you're carrying it like this, you're looking at it weighing in right around 2 ounces with the lid. Now, I don't really ever use the cups except for car camping, and even then it's really rare. But if you want to use the lid, the pot, and the cups, you're looking at right around 4.3 ounces for total weight. And that's pretty much it. This is my Stanley Cookpot. Just can be found anywhere, pretty much. Very reliable piece of gear, definitely one of my favorites. And even though I do have different types of cook setups, because I do have an alcohol setup, this guy isn't getting retired anytime soon. It's super reliable, and I like that it's really durable and can get beat up if it needs to be. But hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions, comments, just drop them below and I'll get back to you. Until next time, have a good one.